Hello everyone, I am Nikita Jha from News Xplorer. Let's just dive into the top stories of this week. Saudi Arabia to send its first female astronaut into space. NASA has discovered an Earth-sized planet. Monkeys in central Thailand city mark their day with feast. PM inaugurates 14th edition of Aero India 2023 in Bangalore. Robo-taxi, a self-driving car tested on public road. Ladakh to host India's first frozen lake marathon. Now the news in detail. Saudi Arabia to send its first female astronaut into space. Saudi Arabia will send its first women astronaut on a space mission later this year, in the latest move to revamp the kingdom's ultra-conservative image. According to the official Saudi press agency, Rayana Barnawi will join fellow Saudi male astronaut Ali Al-Karni on a mission to the International Space Station ISS during the second quarter of 2023. NASA has discovered an Earth-sized planet. Scientists have discovered a world that is likely rocky and 95% of the size of the Earth. The planet called TO1 700e is orbiting around a star and could have liquid on it, NASA says. This is the fourth planet discovered in the TO1 700 system. The other planets are named TO1 700b, C and D, which is 100 light years away. TO1 700 is a star the planets orbit around, but only D and E orbit in the habitable zone. A habitable zone, also known as Goldilocks zone, is an area that is just the right distance from a star where water can exist on a planet's surface and the conditions are neither too hot nor too cold for life. Monkeys in central Thailand mark City Day with feast. A meal fit for monkeys was served at the annual Monkey Feast festival in central Thailand. Amid the morning traffic, rows of monkey statues holding trays were lined up outside the compound of the ancient three pagodas, while volunteers prepared food across the road for the real monkeys, the symbol of Lopburi province, around 150 kilometers north of Bangkok. As the carefully prepared feast was brought toward the temple, the ravenous creatures began to pounce and were soon devouring the largely vegetarian spread. PM inaugurates 14th edition of Aero India 2023 in Bangalore. The Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi inaugurated the 14th edition of Aero India 2023 at Air Force Station Yelahanka in Bangalore today. The theme of Aero India 2023 is the runway to a billion opportunities and will witness participation by more than 80 countries along with 800 defense companies, including 100 foreign and 700 Indian companies. In line with Prime Minister's vision of Make in India, Make for the World, the event will focus on displaying indigenous equipment, technologies, and forging partnerships with foreign companies. Robo-taxi, a self-driving car tested on public road. Zoox, an Amazon-owned startup that develops autonomous vehicles, has announced it carried out a successful test of its robo-taxi in an exercise that saw electric vehicle move on a public road for the first time. According to Zoox, robo-taxi has been built as a fully autonomous vehicle from scratch and not developed by retrofitting existing cars for self-driving. Ladakh to host India's first frozen lake marathon. India's first frozen lake marathon is set to be held on February 20 with the Indian Army and the Indo-Tibetan Border Police tasked with executing a proper action plan for the event in Ladakh's Pangong Lake. The frozen lake marathon will take place at an altitude of 13,862 feet. 75 selected athletes from India and abroad will be participating in the event, giving them an opportunity to set their names in the Guinness World Record for the world's highest frozen lake marathon. That's it for the weekly news. We'll meet you next week. Till then, stay safe, stay happy. Thank you.